Hello my friends, how are you? Welcome to the video. Loads of love to you. Thank you for joining me today, sharing your valuable, powerful attention and what you're putting your focus of your light of attention on, and which empowers that which you share with. So, yes, in this video I'd love to share with you about what to do when somebody doesn't reciprocate love with you. Romantic love I'm talking about. And in a 3D state of consciousness where there's an awful lot of ego and unhealed trauma and unprocessed emotions, as well as unobserved mind and belief systems, what this usually does is it triggers a rejection and abandonment and the feeling or belief of not being good enough or not being worthy deep within us, related to our childhood or past relationships. Okay. So second of all, it's not it. A 5D more enlightened and healed being won't mind if someone doesn't reciprocate love to them necessarily, because their happiness doesn't depend on another person. They're not waiting or expecting or hoping another person to save them or rescue them from life or their own emotions. Okay. So when we're in a more undeveloped stage in life, which is normal, perfectly natural, in the same way as an acorn to a sapling to a big tree, in the same way as a younger child or a baby, a toddler, infant, young child, adolescent, then adult. There's nothing wrong with different stages. But as we progress through life, the soul that we are, that's chosen this lifetime in the physical form, we will naturally advance and evolve depending on the person at different speeds and timelines or time zones. Okay, so in the more unconditional loving phase, it's more like, that's okay, like, I wish you all the best, like, it's all good, it's okay, there's lots of other people, I don't need you, Whereas the 3D is more like, I need you, it's a neediness. It's not the love that you are that wants the other person. It's the neediness and the unhealed trauma and the unobserved thoughts and belief systems that's clinging desperately to another person. A belief or idea that this other person will fulfill you or satisfy you or make you happy and whole, which is, it's not really true, to be honest. It's not at all true at all, but it feels true and it seems true, especially when we have emotions from childhood trauma or past relationships being triggered within us. So, all the drama and the hurt, pain, conflict and strife, the feeling of being torn apart, it feels so real, and it is real, and it comes up to serve you so you can pay attention to those emotions that haven't been observed, felt, digested from past relationships, or especially from our childhood. So it offers the opportunity of awareness and awakening and healing within somebody. So it's not a cruel backstab from the universe. We're actually being given a gift from the universe, or our higher self, you could call it also. So it does serve a purpose. I've been rejected in the past. It felt terrible. It's funny, all my hopes and like save me, rescue me. Yeah, I had a lot of things like I'm describing in this video. I had all of it. So thankfully I had to go through a phase of being okay with being single, and not looking for another person to save me or fulfill me, like a mama figure. I had that role, that person in my life growing up, my mom. I was insecure and vulnerable and traumatized and felt very like alone or lonely, and vulnerable as in sort of like weak or tender and alone and vulnerable, that type of feeling. And I would naturally always be jumping into relationships prematurely without even knowing the person, being the friend first, because that's part of what we do when we're learning life. We're like just sort of figuring things out as we go along. We're having adventures, we're exploring. But mixed in with that was an unhealed and unresolved and an unknown thing within me that led me to crave and need a mother figure to sort of save me or protect me or keep me safe, like keep me company. That's what I had as my mom as a child, and I needed that as a child because I couldn't keep myself safe or protected. But then when you grow up, ideally it'd be nice if you could do this for yourself, and it's optimal for you to be able to do this. And that's what like advanced 5D beings like Pleiadians, Sirians, Arcturians, Andromedans, and others can do. Like that's when we mature and advance through the stages of humanhood. We become a more empowered, divine version of ourselves. We're always divine, but become a more empowered version of ourselves. Okay, a more developed, higher frequency, higher level of wisdom, knowledge, accuracy, clarity, ability to create. Okay? So I just want to share this video. I hope it consoles those of you who are hurt or in pain, which is related to your childhood, most likely for sure, and your belief systems about yourself, but especially emotions that haven't been felt fully since childhood, and even possibly past relationships too. And I want to equip and empower you with some of the knowledge and wisdom, knowing that you'll be okay. And it's okay in life if people don't reciprocate or it doesn't work out, because unconditional love is unconditional. The love that you truly are, the divinity, is unconditional. It's a light like the sun. It shines out. It feeds. It loves. It's just naturally giving like a fountain, okay? It's not saying I'm only going to give water out of the earth like a fountain if you do 100 vows and like give me a whole lot of promises and sweet talk back to me or give me gifts. The mountain giving a spring, the Mother Earth, or the sun shining, giving its rays of light and warmth, or the tree giving shade, okay? It gives. It's unconditional. It doesn't matter if anything comes back in return. That's not the plan or the agenda. So that's what real love is about. That's the love that we are. That's the love that Source is, your higher self, real angels, Mother Earth, Gaia, Father, Son. They are unconditionally loving advanced beings, okay? So, yeah, we just play a role as a human being temporarily, like many lifetimes, just to experience and explore, to create. And we forget temporarily who we truly are. That's what part of life does. It wakes us up through mishaps. But it's not a mishap, it's all divine plan, perfection. So little things that like knock us off, knock us down, make us fall out of the of the nest, stumble. It's okay. And it seems terrible, I know. It seems so bad at the time. I've been there. I broke up with my girlfriends the first many times, little dating or girlfriends, but then eventually I got 2 in a row where I was sort of rejected. Yeah, so that's okay. Who cares? So, but it did trigger me, and then I learned, and it was only after I became okay with being by myself, and became comfortable, and stopped trying to jump into the hands of any woman who I felt attracted to, sort of. Yeah, I did find them attractive, of course, definitely. I definitely found him attractive, but also any of those women who take me, it was like just premature. It was unresolved stuff within me. So it was only after that I'm now with the woman who I really love, and I could call her the love of my life, but I love and respect every person and friend and past relationship or lover also, it's all good. But she would be the love of my life, and she's like, I'm happy to kind of like call her my soulmate or my twin flame or twin mate or soul flame, because we've gone through the process of healing and growing and learning together and taking responsibility for our emotions and our trauma, our triggers, our emotional state, the quality of our life. We've stopped blaming, shaming, criticizing, pinpointing and fault finding with the other person, and just looking at ourselves to see where our emotions come from and our responsibility in any situation, and also working to be positive and solution orientated and working for the good of us, the whole working together, instead of fighting, criticizing, or trying to parent one another power struggles. Okay, so we've developed, because it's been hard, but we've done tremendous work, and we've had help from healers and our guides, but we've definitely had a bunch of healers too, and we've just done an awful lot of work and reflection and willingness to change and setting new intentions and plans within ourselves to make things better and to do things a bit differently and improve and do things better, So yeah, I just really like her. I love her. I respect her. I respect everybody do, but it's really good. We've worked hard and we're getting the reward, and that's how you attract or manifest your soulmate, because you just build it. You build it with the person you're with. Get rid of the spiritual fluff, or you do enough healing and inner work and progressing through the evolutionary stage of your life. You keep learning and growing every single day through reflection or meditation or contemplation or observance of yourself, and it's through growth that the next lessons and experiences will come to you. That's what my opinion is, for sure. That's what happened all my entire life. So only when you show up to be true to yourself and to learn and to look at and to be honest with yourself and to learn your lessons, okay, then the next lessons and phase keep coming and coming and coming, and it's only what you're able for too. So it'll all unfold perfectly and divinely. All you got to do is show up and see what's happening, see what's going on within yourself, and be sincere about learning, growing, improving, and developing, and looking for healing and growth, and setting new intentions and living from your heart, trying to do better, letting go of things that don't serve of the third vibration and third 3D stuff like judgment, criticism, blame, shame, wronging. And you develop virtues like patience, tolerance, compassion, love, understanding, care, kindness, listening. Just like all of those beautiful heart-centered virtues. So when you do that, everything will be fine, and that's how you attract the person. And then, like the way I did it, and she did it, but then you also have to work on that too, because no one is just suddenly perfect. You come together in the process of healing and developing yourself. So then you come together and then you both work at it together. And we had lots of butting heads and fighting and 3D energies too, and some 4D and some 5D. But over time we've been learning and healing, and just the 3D has been slowly simmering away, and the 4 and 5D have been becoming more and more. And it's been working wonderfully, but it's been a work in progress. But there's always been a very strong attraction, chemistry, and pull, and connection, and like just this sort of bond and like thing happening between us. So we almost broke up many times. We even did break up once, but in our heart of hearts, we still loved each other, and it only lasted maybe 2.5, 3 weeks. And it's been a challenge, but it's been worth it, and it's okay. Like, it's still okay if we did happen to break up. It's fine. Like, my heart will never break up for love for her or care for her, be interested in her, like just be a friend, most likely of hers as well. And we were great friends for 6 months, like pretty good friends for 6 months first. But yeah, so I've now told you in this video how to attract or manifest or create or build your soulmate type of relationship, okay? The reason why I called it for my twin flame is because twin flames, by Matt Cahn's definition, sometimes be very fiery and flamey and burning up old stuff and collision and fighting and drama and disconnection, but also then you're burning up the 3D and you're developing the 4 and 5D. So yeah, that's why I call her a few different type of names, So yeah, this is my shungite. These are my lovely crystal bracelets. Yeah, I hope this helps. Loads of love to you, my friends. Please do share this message share the empowering message on to other people who can benefit. This is like invaluable relationship. Very invaluable, like not so common relationship information that I've had to learn myself, basically speaking. But with the help of loads of other spiritual teachers, but no particular relationship advice. So please do share on to your friends, family, loved ones, social media if anyone's struggling or in hardship, or single as well, so they don't make the same sort of things that I did. If they want to like a more joyful, connected experience sooner, and to heal themselves too, and to just be overall way happier and confident and secure in life. As well as, please do leave a comment, loving, happy, friendly, appreciative comment possibly, or just a fun or loving, just connecting, happy comment. That'd be lovely. I'd love that. And please do give it a like and subscribe and hit the bell button, so to remain notified. And check out the description below where you can befriend me on Facebook and Instagram, and maybe other social medias that I'll be joining also. And I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to connect with you possibly. And if there's any interviews you'd like me to do or be part of, I also love to do that too. I'm just laying out my passions and joys and happiness and what I'd like, if you're willing and wanting and happy also. Lots of love, my friends. Thank you for your love and time and attention. Thank you for the gift of your attention and time, and I'm wishing you a beautiful day and loads of love to you and your family and friends, and I'll talk to you next time. Lots of love from Ireland. Take care. And I also do one-to-one coaching on relationships, self-healing and empowerment, and I also have a herb store, so for 10% off my higher self herbs, superfood and enzyme store, family run business, please do check out and get the coupon below as well. And look forward to hearing from you.